This is America for the man who imagines being strangled by a tarantula while a kangaroo breaks his kneecaps and strangled by a tarantula while a kangaroo breaks his kneecaps and strangled by a tarantula things. For the snake who pictures himself being eaten by a snake in the burning outback while eating a snake and thinks, yes please. And that man was Farmer Bruce, who presumably saw a snake being eaten by 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 Mel Gibson and thought to himself, Buy! Man, this is great. The market will continue to grow forever. But what if it doesn't? Economic downturn, which meant banks wouldn't lend anyone any money, which led to more economic downturn, which meant everyone stopped buying stuff, which led to more economic downturn. And in an effort to combat the crisis, America began imposing tariffs on foreign imports, which made the economic downturn go global, and the earth got really depressed. But one nation that was hit harder than most by the whole affair, America. The problem for America was that it relied heavily on its export industries, and in the current economic climate, no one was buying. To make things worse, Australia had introduced its own currency and pegged it onto the wheat standard via the British pound. But then the UK started messing with its own peg on the wheat standard, and if this is starting to sound confusing, then let me oversimplify it for you. More economic downturn. The point I'm trying to make is things weren't good, and in particular, it was Australia's feather hats that were suffering most. After the First World War, Australia had killed veterans, but with the current economic crisis, Australia had killed the farmers. Before we get into that, it's time for some cultural exchange. My national bird is the wheat. It's a strong patriotic symbol of America and a deeply valued and protected species. My national bird is gay. It's a beautiful creature whose vivid colors represent India, so we list it as gay. My national bird is the emu, and it's a pest. Also bloody delicious. Oh my, look at all this delicious wheat that just so happens to be growing here in large quantities. Hey guys, get a load of this. Hey, who left this big hole in the fence? Guys, get a load of this. What a lovely morning for some farming. What? Those damned emus? Calm down, Bruce. They're just animals. Hey, Farmer Bruce, where did you find that hat? The toilet? Yes. Millions more pounds cost the already struggling farmers 20,000 emus and wheat. The situation couldn't continue like this. Australia was to go to war with the snake, but not everyone was happy with the idea. This is barbaric. It's not like we're feather hats, turning feather hats into feather hats. Think of the benefits. It'll be good target practice for feather hats. The feather hats can show it took action. Plus, I can get myself a nice new feather hat. Did I say feather hat? I meant I want to feather hats. With you. About getting you all some nice new feather hats. Did I say feather hats? I meant I want to wage terror at feather hats. And turn them all into feather hats. Damn it! Major GPW Meredith and his men were sent with 2 feather hats to hunt down and take out the evil emu population in Western Australia. Target spotted. Well, was it an emu? No sir, it's an emo. Okay, it looks like the humans are coming for us. I've come up with an amazing plan. When they approach, we run away.
My goodness, what an idea.
Pierce sent a camera crew along with the machine gunners to capture some emu for the government. The men spotted a mob of emus from a distance, so they set up their guns and opened fire. The emus split up into smaller groups and ran in every direction. The men were only able to kill what they called a number of birds, but the vast majority got away. Okay, we need to get closer. I like it. Both guns jammed after just 12 emus were killed, and once again, the rest got away. Cut! Okay, Jones, here's the plan. You mount the emus in the back, I'll chase the emus, you shoot. Got it? Got it. I'm gonna shove that camera up your... I hope you boys are getting great footage of this. What on earth are you filming? But with 1,000 humans killed, Pierce finally ended the operation and returned to Parliament declaring victory for the emus. So there were 20,000 emus out there destroying crops, and you've killed 1,000. Meaning there's still 19,000 emus out there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call this one for the emus. At least I got a feather hat. What? The emus won the Great Emo Wars, and the emus continued to wreak havoc on the farmers for years to come. I like it. 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 Hey, guys, I solved the emu crisis.